So good morning, y'all. I'm so glad you guys are here. Wow, day 18. Okay, day 18, day 18, day 18. Yes, so it's your girl Go Getter J. It's a beautiful day, and you already know I am here for it. Okay, building a better you challenge, day 18. We are here for another day to get lit, learn intentionally together, and stay fully intense together as well. Morning, Tavia. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm super excited that we're here. We're going to get started. We're going to jump right into it with these affirmations. We want to pour positivity into each and here today. We want to pour positivity. The goal for us to create a mindset of action, a mindset of focusing forward. So with that being said, let's get into it, okay? So I am open to healing. I'm open to healing. I am loved. I am successful. I am prepared. Don't forget, repeat after me. I am focused forward. I am securing my future. I am enough. I am positive. I am a beautiful energy. I am beautiful. I am grateful. I am a go getter. I am a leader. I am courageous. I am persistent. That's my internet phone. I am determined. I am faithful. And I am becoming the best version of me. All right, yes, Melody Sharon. Good morning, Melody. She says, I am making big moves. Yes, we want to wish Melody safe travels as she prepares to travel for a business and birthday trip. We hope that you make it to your destination safe and have an amazing time. Yes. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. So this is you know um it's not very often where I have a revelation myself, like early in the morning, because I do, but it takes certain things. And this morning, I didn't do any of those things, but for some reason, I still had a revelation this morning as I was listening to my positive message and just walking through the house and praying, revelation. And I swear to you, it changed the whole topic of what we were talking about, what we are going to talk about, right? So this is the thing. This is it. You are welcome. You are more welcome. What is power? Or what is your gift? To anybody, and I need total engagement this morning because I got questions. Do you know your superpower? Do you know your gift? Drop a yes if it is, drop what it is. Just drop what it is. I know I have a gift of this my gift. My gift. I know I have a gift of people and passion. I know I do. So do you know what your superpower is or what your gift is? Do you could try yes or no. We can keep it simple. We can keep it simple. Have you come across things that you finally realize, aha, This is why I was born. Come on, y'all. Good morning, Sierra. Have you come across that yet? Do you know your superpower? Have you come across it yet? I need a yes or no in the comment. I need a yes or no. Come on. But do you know? Because this is the thing, right? Knowing why we're here and or not could be a reason why we're not living and walking in our truth. Could be a reason why we're a little stagnant and trying to figure it out. Could be a reason why we're following the masses. You know, I was born to care for people and solve problems. I'm not sure the world. LOL. That's it though. That's it. To care for people around the world. This is not a area thing or a restricted thing where you can only care for people in a certain radius. If you were built to care for people, that's it. That first of all, that's an amazing thing. Let's say that. And then two, that's all people. That's all people. If you don't know, and that's quite all right. If you don't know what your superpower thing was, I was a home health aide for 10 years, then stopped. Then 4 years later, my mom got sick and I care for her. Yep. So there you go. There you go. It was necessary and needed for you to learn that to implement it and help out with your mom. Right. My gift is giving others big energy and lightening up the room I enter. Wow. Yes. Yes. Okay. This is important, y'all. Let me be clear. I didn't understand it as well. And I see it so much now because my daughter is like an exact representation of me. I literally said, "Oh God, this is what you was preparing me for. You better believe it. You better believe it." Like now I see her, I watch her. I say, "Wow, this is crazy, right? This is just I get mind blown because two is like she wants to help. She's very passionate. She's very nurturing. Like at 6, at 5, at 4, her daycare teacher was like, she's so nurturing. She helps pull and pushes other people's chairs and she wants to help with lunchtime. Just that's just I really, had already been on the journey of finding my superpower. My heart. Yes, yes. Two is truly you. I love her. Me listen, at one point, it's so crazy because and this is the topic we're going to talk about today. People around you will not understand why you are the way you are. They will expect you to water you down, to quiet you out, to sit you down, to shut you up because they don't understand why you the way you are. It's just power. That's it. And it's so crazy you said that, right? See, because and again, he's still great, great father, single father, but his daughter and two are the same age. And people don't know how to read situations. So we had a situation months ago. It's been a couple months now. Toot should simmer down. Period. Like just and it could be a man thing, whatever it is. But I just think it was the sometimes the devil will use other people to get to you because, as you already know, my response is my child would never simmer down for anyone. I'm not telling her to act different, to not speak her mind. I'm not as long as it's not disrespectful, hell to the no. You lost your mind. Maybe you should encourage your daughter to be a little bit more courageous or speak up a little bit more or whatever it is because she not dumbing down because somebody else feels some type of way about it. You can forget it. Oh, they didn't understand her. No, not at all. Like she's up early. We hear her in the morning. Da da da. Like is that what kids do? Yeah, is that what this kid does? We pay our mortgage just like you pay yours. Okay. I don't even know what happened. You know what? Because it was actually two men talking. It was him and my man friend talking, and he brought it to me, and he was like, "Yeah, he just wants to like you know." I said, "She's on her own property. She ain't bother nobody. If he don't want his kid to come over, tell him not to come over. But she is not dumbing down. Like we're not doing this. But this happens with us all the time. Come on, yo. Y'all know it's happened to us. It happens to us at a job where they say you're overqualified. It happens to us at jobs or places of employment where they literally stigmatize us. Maybe you dress. I had a situation years ago. I was young and I would wear like three-piece suits to work. I just thought it was professional. That was my definition of professionalism, right? I used to buy me nice suits. Like I just like suits at the time. And long story short, I had people say, "Oh, you wear this because of that, or this is that because," and I'm just, oh, okay, well, whatever your thoughts may be, but people try to dumb you down or the situation because they don't understand it, or as follow because they're the naysayers or the haters, and it's crazy. It says when I was younger, they called me Joe because I was so happy and loved everyone. Yeah, they do that to Tootie too. Yeah, I don't care. They can go ahead. A lot of people don't know how to cultivate relationships, and that's really the truth. But your superpower and your gift, y'all, your superpower and your gift gives you light. It gives you purpose. It gives you passion. It gives you reason. Come on now. And we have to stand up for ourselves. I'm sorry. You're not dumbing this down. I was meant to be here. I was meant to be here. I was meant to be go getter. I was meant to be on this platform. I was meant to help people change lives. Not only have I changed people, I was meant to help continue to change people's lives. I had somebody on this live yesterday in the DM was just like he already said thank you on the live and then jumped in and said thank you. A grown man. But when he got out of jail, 10 years ago, I gave him my opportunity because they hurt no kid, they hurt no woman. And you should not be pushed on what you did in the past. I gave him my opportunity and he's still at that job, even though I left that place. He's still there. He's still making a good living. He's able to take care of his family, and he's grateful. And that could be appreciated. A lot of people will dumb you down. They want you to water, and I don't mean water so you could blossom. They want you to water yourself down. They want you to dilute you so that they can feel better within your presence. Well, I'm sorry, but we were meant to be this way. So if you feel some type of way in my presence, then yeah, maybe it's time for you to remove yourself from the situation. Because one thing for certain and two things for sure, you ain't getting no water down here. The only water we doing is to blossom. That's it. That's all. We blossoming. My heart is why my business runs so well. Exactly. Exactly. Talk about it. Yeah. We are blossoming. Nobody has this is 2022. You have to allow your superpower to shine. And let's be very clear. Some people won't. Some people don't know it. Some people haven't recognized it, and that's okay. If you don't start finding and searching deep, I feel like it's very difficult to live in your really happy without knowing your passion, without knowing your power. I want to say yes, but I don't know how to describe it. I believe my gift is motivate women is to motivate women. Even as a kid, my mom's friends want me to be a mentor to their daughters. That's a great thing. That's a great thing. And that draws me to my next section of what we were going to talk about. Good morning, Bobby Dylan. Sometimes we're operating in what we're good at. We're operating in what we know. We're operating and doing what we know how best, what we know best to do. You have to you have to have a good heart to mentor. Oh, absolutely. You better know. You gotta have some patience. You gotta have a lot. Okay. So with doing that, that is okay. I did that for years. I was good with people, so I managed. I serviced people. I helped people. I mean, I did what I was good at. Wasn't until I found my passion because I knew God wanted me to work with people. I just didn't know in what way. And then I figured it out. And once I leveled it out and figured it out, boom. It was like the perfect pieces to the puzzle. So my point is this: leverage what you learn. Take what you learn and implement that into your life. Leverage what you learn and implement that into your life. And then your passion through that, through your skill sets, through your jobs. Work on it. You have to find it. You have to dig deep. And I'm gonna be very honest and transparent with y'all. Sometimes you just gotta ask, Lord, what did you put me here for? What am I meant to do? Who am I meant to touch? Because there's something that you were meant to do here on earth. Like I know we got soul goals. So I beyond in addition to my goal goals of getting there, I was meant to do something here. So I gotta activate that. I gotta get to doing that thing that I was meant to do. Right? You were meant to do something here. You are where you are right now for a reason. Okay? I have people that I know who are everywhere. I mean, just in Cali, my brother's in Texas. He was meant to be in Texas. Okay, we got people here. Queens Kids Closet, Boston. We got Egypt. Just because you from where you from don't mean you was meant to be and go somewhere different. There are things and people that you're meant to touch through your journey, and you have to understand that. So this is why it's so important for you to open your mouth, open your heart, and open your head so that you can start touching the people who you were meant to touch. We have to uh, us and what people are going to say because they see you moving. Of course. In every book, there were people who were naysayers that didn't like what other people were doing because they were making impact, because they were getting things done because they are moving. So you already know it's going to come, but it's going to come whether it's good or bad. They're going to talk about you whether you're broke or rich. They're going to talk about you whether you're skinny or fat. They're going to talk about you whether you're fit or not. They're going to talk about you whether you got a house up or this is what people do. This is it. You understand? Like, this is it. But as long as you, like, I know I'm walking in my truth. If you are part of the Go Getter Camp, baby, your life can be changed. I'm not saying and throwing nobody else under the bus in order for me to throw myself to a higher level. What I'm saying is, no, I, I feel like that. That is true. I work on myself every day so that people could be aligned with themselves. So people around me could feel comfortable being a boss next to me. I don't mind another boss chick being next to me. We could be bosses together. I could help you and you could help me. I don't mind being around a group of boss women. I could do it. I love to do it. I think it's the thing to do. I don't never have to I don't want nobody to downplay them and I don't have to downplay me. So together we could make it. I love being around strong minds. And that's the thing. Some people can't be around strong minds because being around strong minds make them feel some type of way, like, oh, you too strong or you too powerful. Or when we walk into the room, the people they pay attention to what you got going on, and they feel some type of way about that. They're not for you. This not for the weak, married, baby. I promise you. I promise you. So anyone that could be around you, let me get some tissue, y'all. From being out this cold. Anyone who could be around you and act like they can ignore your greatness, not at all for the weak. Not at all for the weak. You hear me, baby? Okay? Anyone. You got to remove yourself because sometimes the blessings is blocked simply because there are energies around you on your downfall. I want you to make it not miss it. And I need you to be aligned with some more people who position you to win. I need you to be around and aligned with some more people who will say to you, I got this, I saw this, I learned this, and feel comfortable throwing it your way, because the thing about it is they know that with people we can go further. It ain't all about going fast. It ain't all about going fast. Y'all check that out in my stories. It ain't all about going fast, baby, because sometimes the turtle could win the race to the bunny. Because it's all about staying consistent. All that fake new mentor stuff y'all see, I've been doing this since 2010, 2011. I showed up 2012 and 2013. I don't care about the people who may surpass me or seem like they have, because one thing for certain and two things for sure, everything ain't always what it seems. Okay? You have to understand and learn your superpower, and then you need to activate it. You need to activate it, and don't allow no enough thing to get in the way of you activating your superpower. You were meant to do something great on this earth, and you need to get to it. You need to get to it. There's no man, woman, child, person, thing on this earth that can stop you from doing what you want to do. You got everything you need to get whatever it is you want. You just gotta activate. Who gonna stop you? Who gonna stop you? Come on. There are limited days left. I gotta go in the kitchen now. Yeah, go. There are limited days left for, and I say that because let's talk about it. There are that's Dacia's package on food. There are 70 some days left in a year. 73 days left in a year. 73 days left in the year. And with that being said, I don't know about anybody else, but we all feel a little pressed for time. I don't know about nobody else, but I feel a little pressed against time. And that means I'm not letting it control me. I'm not letting it, but I just recognize that there are some things that I have yet to do that I want to do. Some things I may have yet to say that I want to say. Do you understand? Do you understand? Like, your superpower, your gift for you to activate here. You're not going to wait till you get to where you're trying to go for you to activate power. It's meant for you to activate here. It's meant for you to activate now. It's meant for you to change some lives. And I need you to do just that. Activate your superpower. Don't allow any more time to go through. I mean, you got to yell it to the rooftops. There's a reason why you were brought here to this platform for you to listen to this message, because there are a lot of women and men who just simply have not activated their superpower. We're not letting nothing and no one stop us. We're not letting the fear, we're not letting the doubt, we're not letting the anxiety, we're not allowing the addiction, we're not allowing our previous lifestyle, because I can't be a counselor because of I got a record, or I've been to. We're not allowing anything to get in our way. This is the world of opportunity. This is the world of opportunity. I don't care about what you've been through right now, today, moving forward, being focused forward. What is your superpower and how can you activate it? That's it. That's all. You got to do what's in your heart. You got to love what you do and do what you love. You got to be happy. There are too many people unhappy, unsatisfied, doing things that's not even for them. Those days are over. If I can encourage anybody today, anybody right now, my encouragement would be just this: do what makes you move. Do what makes you move. Do what makes you happy. No fear. Remember, faith and fear cannot reside in the same household. So, no fear. We do this with love. We do it with intention. We do it with pureness. We do it because this is who you are. You know who you are. A lot of people who never answer the question or answer the question, they're not sure. They know. You know who you are. God has told you who you are since before. I'm talking about before conception, baby. There was a plan for you. You were meant to do something great. So go get it. I activate you. I want you to dig deep. You love. I want you to dig deep. I want you to dig deep. What moves you? What makes you just smile from ear to ear? Stop feeling like you can't do that thing. Because if you do that thing, I don't know. People gonna say something. People gonna think something. Oh, I can't start making pudding, or I can't start making pie because I never made pie before. And if I make it now, somebody else gonna feel some type of way because she made pie. Or I can't start making tea because my sister make tea. And if I start doing, do what you want to do, whatever it is. I can't start writing books. Why not? Because my cousin wrote a book. What? Come on. You got to do what's for you. And especially this, y'all. When you're doing things without looking at what somebody else doing, you're just doing it because it's some shit you want to do. You're not doing it because somebody else did it. You're doing it because it's what moves you. And when you're doing what moves you, you start to focus on not even caring about what another mother. It's time to do what moves you. It's time to be totally and completely happy. It's time to do what I don't care. Get the new car, move to the new house, get out of the city, whatever it is, do it. Do it. Whatever it is. Yes, Bobby Dylan. Thank you, Lord, for the world of opportunity. Thank you, Lord, we're not living in the world my mom was living in. Thank you, Lord, we're not living in the world my grandparents were living in, where we couldn't do anything, we couldn't read, where if we picked up a book, we would be crucified. Thank you, Lord, for the times that I'm living in, for the equal opportunity. I could do anything that anyone else is doing. I got the same 24 hours as Warren Buffett, the same 24 hours as Oprah Winfrey. Thank you, Lord. All I got to do is get up and activate. Come on. Come on. Come on. My mom had a great education, you heard me? And made it work. Raised 4 kids and they all went to college. How? How? Because you are not your environment. You are not what you were. She was able to preach education to us on a regular basis. That's how a person, a woman with a third grade education could raise 4 college educated kids. That is how, because anything is possible. It was meant for us all to hear this message. You better believe it. You better believe it. Come on, you gotta believe it about everything. Thank you, Lord, for the opportunity that is presented today to the men and women on this line. Thank you that we can activate our passions just by digging deep in ourselves, by asking you, by digging deep and asking you and just speaking about it. It's going to be people that got something to say regardless, child. You better believe it. Child, it just is what it is. It's just the nature of people. One thing I learned about Earth is that the books, absolutely confirmation. Yes. All the books are right in some way, shape, or form. That's one thing I learned. I read them all. I read them all. If you grew up in my family, the way I grew up, I am the way I am for a reason. God gave me the upbringing He gave me for a reason. Because on weekend child at the Kingdom Hall, and on some weekdays I was at a different hall because my family, I had all types of different religions in my family. I was everywhere. I've been to the masjid, I've been to the cathedral, I've been to the church house, child. I've been everywhere as a child growing up because I was with different, mom took me here and dad took me here and cousin Boom took me here. So, child, okay. One thing I know is that they're all right in some way. There are naysayers everywhere. There are doubters everywhere. And then there are the people who are believed. We call us the believers. And they're everywhere, and that's all I got to say, child. They everywhere. And if you're a believer, that's an amazing thing. But I will tell you this: there will still be some disbelievers. There'll be some people who just will say, "Oh, that's just her trying something new, trying something new. Oh, now she's making pie this week. Next week she'll be on this." And guess what? Okay, it's okay. Just continue to focus on what you got to focus on, child. Don't focus on the negative, and don't be around anybody who focuses on the negative too. They want to keep focusing on what people got to say when you could be focused on what you're trying to do. I mean, time is going to waste away regardless. The seconds, the minutes will continue to move forward. So what are you going to put and spend your time on? I'm not worried about the people who don't follow me, who don't have anything to do with me, who don't want anything to do. I'm not worried about the people. I'm worried about the few. The few who's right here. Right. Who says you can only do one thing? Right, Tavia. The world, society. But they don't say anything about Donald Trump and all the things he owns, all the business he do, or Floyd Money Mayweather and all the businesses he do. Right. It's just us regular folk. You know? You can do whatever you want to do. Any damn thing you want to do. Okay. Anything. And as many things as you want to do. Okay. I'm just saying. But you got to activate your superpower. You do got to activate your gift. You do got a little homework before. You do got to activate your gift. You got to activate that mindset that I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about this. I'm going to do it. And you got to stay consistent with you. You got to stay consistent with you. Okay? Well, I do a lot of things, so that's that. Period. Period. Yes. All right, y'all. Let's do our exit ticket. Let's do our exit ticket. There's a question we all have to ask. If you don't know your superpower, and even if you do know your superpower, your super gift, from what you're here for, there's a question we all have to ask. Um, and when we ask that question, what really happens is we receive an answer. We all have to be still enough to receive that answer. So it requires you finding a moments of stillness where you can get the information. You can listen to the world. Okay. So what or when, and you guys don't have to drop it in the comments, or you can, it's up to you, but just think about a time today, like think about it. What and when today will I dedicate 5 minutes to me to tap into my purpose? What or when? As soon as I get off the line with y'all, is generally when I do that. I'm actually going to go back outside, but this time put some sneakers on. Okay. I'm going to go back outside and I'm going to stretch and breathe and I'm going to do it. But what or when? What or when will you tap into you? Give yourself 5 minutes. If you agree that yes, I will. You know what, Jay? You're right. I know I have some things to do and I simply haven't done them. If you agree, just drop a yes in the comments. If you agree that you will find time, you don't have to tell me when, you don't have to tell me where you'll be, but if you will just oblige me, if you will just agree that if you find time to put into your passion, find time to activate your power, your superpower, your gift, just drop a yes. Just drop a yes. Like yes. Yes. You know what? I'm gonna find that 5 minutes. Because a lot of us we say, well, I don't know where I'm gonna get it from, but we're gonna find that 5 minutes because there's something you were meant to do. Yes, 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 yes. All right, Jazz. All right, Sam. Okay, Sajava. Okay, Dom. Okay, Bobby. All right. Okay, Mo. We got some yeses. We got some yeses because you gotta find that time. We get so busy in life. We gotta show up to work. We gotta show up. We got time to get our coffee. We got time to get breakfast. We just keep it moving. We just keep moving. We just it'd be like this. You'd be like, I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving. But in the process of us all we moving is, do you take a time, a moment for yourself? I don't care if it's at the end of the night or the beginning of the morning or the middle of the day, but do you take the time where you just really tap into you? Like we all tapped into so many things. We tapped into the financial literacy, to the business, to this, to that. But you tap into you. I prayed last night about what direction I should go, about moving out my comfort zone, and then I wake up and this convo was definitely confirmation. I do. Listen, listen, and it's so crazy, right? I had a different lesson. I had a different lesson. I really did, and it was just different. It wasn't this, but in the midst of me listening to my morning inspiration, and if you know me, if you've been on my lives before, my longer lives, I've said this before. That before I didn't need to make a lot of money, a lot of growth. I was okay with my community. And I realized that I need to, because there are kids and people and men and women who lives I want to impact, and for me to do that, I have to be known. I have to reach the masses, because although I'm only going to touch a few, I understand. I also touch the few. Some people I haven't even reached yet, who lives I will change, and I understand that. I understand that. I understand that. I understand the power of it. So, yes. Whereas I used to just say, I just need enough, Lord, to take care of my family, to be without struggle. And I ask for more now, because I need enough growth, enough money, everything, to be able to touch more people, to be able to touch more women, to be able to touch more children, to be able to reach out and make an impact on more people. There are people who are waiting for us to meet. All we gotta do is just meet, because I'm fitting the impact. I just reach and touch. So I love the fact that I'm here now, that I touch who I touch now. But I know that growth is supposed to happen. And with that being said, I simply have to be present and continue to be present and continue to do what I already do. Oh, Christian, we got a problem, Houston. So that's our exit ticket. I just want you to find 5 minutes for you today. That's it. That's all. I want you to find 5 minutes for you today. Sorry, y'all, for the top of my, I call it my melody magic bottle. So I'm looking for my top. So I put my coffee in. I don't know where my son put it. So find the time for you. Make sure you stay focused on finding your purpose, and finding your superpower, and activate it. Really activate it, y'all. Um, and I never said the quote. I realized that. Let me say it now. With the right mindset, you can turn your weakness into strength. With the right mindset, you can turn your weakness into strength. Y'all get that? Because I never I never went over it. With the right mindset, you can turn your weakness into strength. And I know that to be true. Receive it. Any questions? Any questions before we get into this? Any questions before we get into this quick? You guys will be able to find this on YouTube. If you would like a playback or to share it with someone, it'll be on my IGTV as well. Let me know if you have any questions. If you guys don't have any questions, this is the business tip of the day. Because if you write everything down, y'all, I'm telling you everything you need for your business. We talked about trademark on Monday. We talk about your IN and the purchasing power it allows. And today I'm going to tell you about your LLC. Your LLC is your protection. It's no joke. And this is just, please understand. I am not advising. What I'm doing is educating. Okay. As a sole proprietor, the banks will not give you as much money as they would as an LLC or a corporation. That's one thing to understand. Two, as an LLC, a limited liability company, or as, yes, it is available on YouTube, absolutely, or as a corporation, You provide protection for yourself. If you are a person who makes juices, or person who sews, or a person who makes waist beads, or um a person who makes lotions, okay, whatever it is, let's check on it today. Heavenly Lights Candle, let me check on it for you right now. um you need to protect yourself. There will be people who say, oh, it's right after, oh, that body butter you made me, it broke me to you. They so wish to. You don't want them to take your personal assets, your car, and garnish your wages because you got a judgment against you. What? I could get a judgment against me? Yeah, because you didn't separate your business from your personal assets. Now, if you separate your business from your personal assets, I checked already. They accepted, but not assigned. Okay, okay. Wonderful. And it is live too, Heavenly Lights. It's live, so you can start utilizing your trademark symbol. And just to give you, I don't know if you got that email, but it is live. Um, and you can start using your trademark symbol. They'll let you know if there's any issues. A lot of times, once they give you the go, like here where it says it's live, right here. Yep. So once they give you the live, you can start using your trademark symbol. And of course, they, again, will once they assign you to an attorney, they're probably examining your mark still, but at least you do have that go. So you need to LLC your business. You are welcome. You are welcome. You need to LLC your business. Stop playing. I got a free LLC lesson on my IGTV somewhere. PA, New Jersey, we do them in all 50 states plus Africa. But you have to do it because the thing about it is you need that protection for yourself. If you sell and serve food. Yeah, people, oh, I got sick. It only takes two people. It only takes two people to say that they got sick before the state considers it a food-borne illness. Did you know that? Two people. Yin and yang. And that's it. And they got a case. So it's very important for you to LLC your business. So we talked about trademarks. We talked about um, the importance of your EIN, which again is all of your purchasing power. That's the thing. That's that number that make it rain. Okay. 9-digit number. X is your social security number. And then of course, LLC in your business is super important. It provides protection. If you want to be protected, you want to be able to get business insurance and separate your business assets from your personal assets. Definitely LLC your business, okay? All right, that's the business tip of the day, y'all. That's what I got for y'all. I hope everyone has an amazing day, a positive, productive, prosperous day. I hope that you guys take a moment, even if it's the last 10 minutes in this hour. Like, what I do is I just act like, well, I'm already on here anyway. If I get off at this time, I can dedicate that to myself. That's what I would do. Instead of running to the next thing, that's what I would do. Yes, thank you, Sam. Have a great day, everyone. All the videos, if you're looking for the trademark tips, and don't forget trademark classes this Thursday. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. If you need to get trademarked, classes tomorrow. I think I got 2 more seats left. Classes tomorrow. If you have not already gotten trademarked, let's get to it. You are welcome. See you, Sajafa. See you, Jazz. Thank you. Don't forget, y'all, share this out. It may not be for you. It may go through you. Share it out. I like my coffee black, LOL. Yeah, mine is like I don't put any sugar or any cream. I might add lemon to it because lemon works on the gut. It was really good for you. I might add some. And she said, yes, 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 yes. I don't know if you still consider black if you add lemon. I think so. I think so. All right, y'all. Have a good day. I'll talk to y'all soon. See you, Mo. Listen, give it a try. Give it a try.